looks like we're back. And time for Derp City, hosted by Derpster. Hey everyone, this is your commentary speaking, and we're gonna have a pretty good showing of the B and A races here today. Should be a pretty good one. Starting off 6 laps of this B race, led by our host Derpster, and we're off. As you can see, the first spot is taken by Cube, looking to make a name for herself. Baby Mario in second, looking to show something after a rather surprising underachieving performance in the groups. Now Dino and Tom, they're battling for the first spot. These 12 marbles look to make something happen. And you see, our host Derpster, they're off to a host-like start as they're in last. And for now, Dino Solis is in the lead, followed by Tom in second, and Seahawks to go out the podium. CCE in fourth, then Baby Mario, and then Pesky's right out the top half. One third of this race out the way. Lap 2 begins. Tom is gonna have to make a change, and they do. They're in the lead over Dino, who is, well, pretty much challenged by Seahawk and Craziest, our 2 race winners in the first 2 races. They sit in 3rd and 4th of the standings. Baby Mario are leaders so far, as of the moment. They're in 5th, trying to make something happen, and they do. Pretty much not yet. They're still in the 5th spot, while Pesky, they're trying to gain their ground. Followed by Oblivion, then Cube, then AMM in 9th. Then for bottom 3 being Alex, Hazel, and Derpster, who is not in last anymore. Good for that model. As we finish the second lap, Tom is in the lead over Dino and then Seahawk for the podium in the B race. To kick off the 3rd lap, Tom making their momentum look pretty good, and as of the moment, they're pretty much extending their lead over Dino. Now Seahawk in 3rd. Baby Mario, they climb out to 4th, trying to show that they're still in fact one of the best marbles for this season. They had a pretty decent last season too. As things are looking, Tom has a pretty comfortable lead over 2nd place. Ooh, a collision there between Baby Mario and Seahawk, but the standings remain the same. Cube has climbed up to the 6th spot over Pesky, who then loses it to Oblivion right away. Lead change after, not lead change, overtake after overtake. No lead changes yet. Hazel with an amazing overtake over AMM. Not bad for that marble. And then we have Derpster, who is struggling to make any type of momentum in last. 3 laps out of the way, let's begin lap 4. It's really been the Tom and Dino show as of this B race. Followed by Seahawk, who's doing pretty comfortable in 3rd. Baby Mario, our overall leader, in 4th. They're trying to make something happen, as they're still behind Seahawk after the moment. And would you look at that, they are now ahead of Seahawks in 3rd. And as I say that, Seahawks gets the 3rd place spot back, and Baby Mario drops back to 4th. They gained the 3rd spot, it's just pretty safe to lose it. The battle for the lead is pretty much not even close. Tom is well ahead of Dino, who is starting to be challenged by Seahawks for 3rd. While the back of the pack, they're having a pretty tough time. Mainly our host, Derpster, who is pretty much taking a stroll at this point. They are well in last, way behind 11th place, which is Alex. All up to Derpster. Anyways, start off the penultimate lap in this B race. Tom having a pretty comfortable lead. This B race win will get them something going. Better something than nothing. Now in 2nd, Seahawk, they're trying to make challenge for the 2nd spot. They do not get it yet. But we'll just have to see how it goes on from here. Oblivion challenging Baby Mario for the 4th spot, followed by Craziest in 6th. Now a quick drop, trying to catch up to Tom for the 1st spot in the B race. Every point matters here. Keep the lead away from Dino. They do not. Now Dino is in 1st, trying to make something happen. The momentum has been pretty kept well throughout his entire race, and now they have dropped to 2nd behind Dino. And the battle between the mid-pack is pretty interesting. Look at all these marbles collide, and then there's our host letting everyone have their fun. Starting off the final lap, Dinosaurus, our new leader for his B race, followed by Tom in second place. Seahawks has done pretty good, remaining in third, as well as Mario, who is still in fourth. The battle between the top three marbles, Tom takes the lead over Dino, followed by Seahawk in third. Seahawk might even jump to second, giving any setbacks, but they do not. It will be Dino remaining in second as of the moment. Seahawks with a phenomenal overtake for second place. Dino, who was once in the lead after lap 5, they have dropped to third. And for the race win, who will it be? It will be Tom in first, followed by Seahawk in second. No, it's Dino who overtakes it right at the last second. Then Seahawk in third. Baby Mario finishes in fourth. Craziest, who is currently in fifth. Oh no. They did in fact lose their fifth spot to Oblivion, and they dropped to the end of the top half, followed by Pesky in seventh. Eighth place being Hazel. Ninth place will be in fact Cube, then Alex, then AMM, and our beloved host, Derpster. Talk about an underwhelming performance indeed from our host. 16 marbles, 7 laps in this A race, and we're off. And excited about here, who is looking to take the first spot? It will be Detroit as of the moment. Ikai and Ice making a pretty tough challenge for the top spot. As of now, it is Pingo in the lead, followed by every marble is making any type of momentum. The Dolphin behind Pingo, the momentum could be gained just as quick as it could be lost. Pingo starts off in the lead, followed by Dolphin in second, Ice in third, Detroit in fourth. Then it's Angus, Madman, Ramen, and Mabel to pull out the top half. Mabel and Ramen off to a pretty decent start as well. As we finish the first lap, Pingo, who was looking to get something going, they were having a pretty good last season. They just need to finish. Pingo and Dolphins fighting for the top spot. Ice and Detroit, who are off to a rather slow start to the season, they're looking to get something going. As Dolphin takes the lead over Pingo, the battle for third remains the same as Ice is ahead of Detroit, then it's Angus, then Madman, who is pretty much one of the contenders as of the moment. They're in 6th place, and they're looking to gain more with how things are going. Angus overtakes Detroit for 4th, and now it's between Madman, Ramen, and Maple for the rest of the top half. Tommy will make a close challenge for the spot, and they do take it over Maple, who's in 9th, followed by Liz in 10th. Maple and Liz looking to score their first points of the season, as they currently sit at 0. And with how things are looking, Rager and Ikai, they're not doing too hot in this race. As we kick off the next lap, lap 3. Dolphin, they are swimming away in the lead, followed by our Penguin in 2nd place. Ice looking to freeze the competition as they are sitting in 3rd. Detroit, they got the 4th spot back over Angus. And Detroit's giving Ice a pretty much challenge for the 3rd spot, but they do not prevail as of the moment. As Dolphin has a pretty comfortable lead, Pingo, Ice, and Detroit are all in a tight battle. Ice taking their time with their momentum, and Detroit looking to gain that momentum right back as they're battling Ice for the 3rd spot, but now to catch up to Pingo as well. This is a pretty exciting battle between these marbles. Madman and Angus, they're looking to challenge Detroit for podium range. As of the moment, they have to get past Ice first. Some marbles are making great momentum than others. That's what makes this a really exciting Showdown Throwdown Season 2. And as some marbles are struggling to gain the momentum, mainly Rager, we kick off lap 4, past the halfway point. Well ahead still, looking to even expand their lead. And with how things are looking, they're doing that pretty well. Well ahead of Pingo, who is in 2nd place. Detroit in 3rd, trying to challenge Pingo for the 2nd spot, so they can have a better shot at taking the lead. It would take a bit of a struggle from Dolphin to lose their momentum. And with how things are looking, they're not really struggling. They're taking better lines, better than ever. And Pingo, they take a great line as well. Followed by Detroit, who takes a bit of a struggle there. Ice in 4th. Angus in 5th, Madman in 6th, Lillian climb up to 7th. Pretty good energy for that marble. And then it's Tommy to close out on top half. I see the mid-pack is a pretty tight battle. Some marbles doing better than others. Dolphin, who is looking to regain the momentum from the first season. They're well in the lead. They are well in the lead over Pingo, who is in second, who is well ahead of Detroit. That's been a current theme for Derp City. First is well ahead of second, who is well ahead of third. But we've seen crazy overtakes in this Showdown Throwdown. Lap 5. The battle for the lead is pretty much all but for naught, as Pingo is well behind Dolphin, who is trying to make some clean momentum change. They keep it the same. Ooh, Pingo, rough entry there. Fortunately for that Penguin, Detroit makes an even worse entry as they sit in third still. Ice, who is looking for a pretty good race as well as Detroit, they're in the top 4. Madman has come to 5th. Ooh, only for Lily to take it from them. Madman drops back to 6th, but they're looking to gain the momentum quick as possible. As Ice is in 4th, Madman gets the 5th spot back as possible. And with how things are looking, Madman will take the lead in the overall standings over Baby Mario. Remember that Baby Mario, they did well in the B race, but the A race counts for more points, obviously. How things are looking. It almost went a lap. Derp City, Dolphin in the lead. Pingo, they're trying to make a strong challenge. Doing for the Pingo family. And Detroit, they're trying to give in as well, but Pingo will not budge. The battle for the podium is pretty much all but set. As Dolphin and Pingo, they're looking to hold on to their podium spots, while Detroit, they're in a tough battle with Ice, who is being contested by Madman, one of our better racers here. They finished in 6th last year, now they're looking for even more. As we get 1 step closer to the final lap, Dolphin, who is all but guaranteed to win this race, and Pingo, who is all but guaranteed to take 2nd place. It's really a battle between Detroit, Ice, Madman, and the rest of the field. As we see, some Impact marbles doing better than others. And then there's Rager, who is pretty much, they are not having the type of season that they want as of these 3 races. Final lap. Dolphin 2 sections ahead of Pingo as they start the final lap. But Pingo, they're looking to gain momentum as quick as possible. That's been a current thing for this race between Pingo and Dolphin. Dolphin's well ahead. Pingo tries to make a challenge, but Dolphin just prevails. Will it continue for the final lap? It will not. Dolphin is still in the lead. The moment they got the lead, they just never lost it. That's how you do it if you want to establish yourself as one of the best racers here. Dolphin will in fact take the gold. Pingo in 2nd place. Or will it be Pingo? Detroit's trying to make a tough challenge. It will be Pingo that racing 2nd. Detroit, they also get their 1st medal of the season. Ice and Madman, they're in a close battle for the 4th spot. Who will it be for the 4th? It will in fact be Ice in 4th. Madman with another pretty good race in 5th. All of the races have been top 5. Outstanding for that moment. Tommy jumps up to 6th. Ramen in 8th, as Lily jumps ahead of him for the 7th spot. Then, as for the bottom half, let's see who does what. Angus finishes in 9th. Maple, they scored their first points of the season in 10th. TC Orphan in 11th. Liz also scores her first points, finishing in 12th. Then is the back of the pack following Kimchi in 13th, Steven in 14th, Rager with an outstanding overtake ahead of Ikai to take 15th. Then it will be Ikai who finishes last. Congrats to our podium finishers for Derp City. Detroit in 3rd, Pingo in 2nd, and Dolphin in 1st, who is now in 4th overall behind Pingo in 3rd, Baby Mario in 2nd, and Madman, they're in the overall lead. Pretty good for that marble. As you can see, the podium finishers for this race, they have jumped up to top half territory. It's exactly what they needed. As you can see, the back of the pack, living at the top with 16, and then Oof, our host, Derpster, in dead last with 1. This has been your commentary speaking. See you next time.